Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your Scorpio love reading. This reading is for your current situation and what's coming in next. What we're going to be going through today is, which is also timestamped below, what's going on between you and your person right now, how they feel about you, how they think about you, their future actions towards you, what is blocking this connection. Then I'm going to be following up with one card for advice from the universe. In my favorite part, as I always say, I will be going through each sign from Aries all the way through to Pisces to see what they want to say to you. So let's start off with the separation card now. This is temporary separation. So you're in current separation on and off talking. This is temporary because we have a talking calf and a coffee cup here as well. Let me explain it further so you have a bit more clarity. So the separation has been not for a while, it's been quite recent, but it's not a long-term separation. You will be coming in contact with this person. I believe they are going to be calling you. And they said, of course, this card reads sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. In this moment here, it seems like you both are grounding yourselves. You're both clarifying, asking yourselves questions. It's a bit of like a mirror energy. And I feel if it's some sort of security and that you're trying to build for yourself when this person comes back, or it's a natural way of healing. There's some healing energy here. You're staying grounded, you're staying firm, you're not accepting to why the brain. Sorry, I'll repeat that. As my phone battery died, so you're not accepting the fact why the breakup took place. So there will be a lot of talking, but definitely some reconciling. So over here's a coffee cup. You may be going out for a drink, a coffee, meeting up, talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendship. So you might start off slow, as it does say friendship here. And you will be talking again. Do expect a call from this person. They are currently thinking about you, they're missing you. So this separation does seem very recent to me. But you are staying grounded. You are staying grounded, but this person is missing you a lot, and that's when they're going to break. You both are very much staying grounded, you both are, but it seems like this person gives in. Seems like a genuine connection. Scorpio, it really does seem like a genuine connection. Only you know what the separation is. We'll clarify that in a moment. But it seems like here that you've had a separation. You're both actually being very steady and grounded with the situation, not going out of control with it. They will be talking soon and you will be meeting up soon. So it seems like a crack reconcile and you went through a short breakup. Let's clarify how they feel and think about you. So it seems like here, Scorpio, that you and this person, even though you're going through a short breakup, it seems like this is not the first time this has happened. Around and around, circles, triggers, lessons, karmic raisins, it seems like this is a karmic relationship. And what happens in karmic relationships is they are for lessons. You will have triggers because you're meant to learn from these lessons. And it's a cycle, because the cycle continues round and around until you do not learn your lesson. That is a karmic relationship. So these are your karmic lessons with this person. This is a karmic cycle. This person seems very selfish, stubborn, arrogant. Pride and ego is either their way or the highway. This card here, just to clarify, this card is getting beating, so they must be spying on you. I mean, I did say that you both are mirroring his energy, so you're clearly here on this reading, resonating with it if you have stayed this far. And by the way, I just want to say, if you don't resonate with this reading, please do not force the reading. And if the reading resonates, please do subscribe. If it doesn't, please subscribe again, as it helps my channel keep growing. And also, the next reading might be for you. So going back to the reading, it seems like you both keep going back and forth with each other, which is very typical in karmic relationships. Now, until the lesson is not learnt, you will keep going round and round with this person. It seems like the lesson that needs to be learned here is you need to stay grounded as per our previous card. Seems like this person needs to learn their lesson that their way is not the highway, and you need to set your boundaries. Somebody's getting readings on you. It might be someone who they know as well, maybe a third-party situation, but it does not seem like it here. Seems like this person is very fixated on you and keeps coming back around to you. In karmic, relationships are very intense. But you have to break the cycle in order for you to both of you to continue this. And by breaking the cycle is by learning their lessons. And that takes a lot of grounding and growth, and it seems like you are doing that anyway, as you did pull the grounding card up. Let's see what they want to say to you. Let Scorpio, what it says here is, I don't know if my family are going to accept you, so this could also be a family not accepting you situation, as I did say over here. Wow. Getting readings, so somebody could be getting readings for you both of your relationship, and that could be a family member that's not accepting, or you don't get along with the family. Family's a big part here for this person, so it might be that you have to match their expectations or listen to the mother. Might be even be a mummy's boy. Be careful with that one. And you're not budging for it, and that is why you both keep going round and round in circles, because you both are the family's not accepting you, and it seems that you're being stubborn in your ways. Wouldn't say stubborn in your ways in a bad way, just to clarify that. I think it's just sometimes families have expectations, and when they do have expectations, they want you to meet them, and that can cause a lot of problems. Fine. The family might be fighting for your partner, and you're fighting for your partner, where your partner's stuck in the middle. The second card it says is, I ghosted you because it was getting too intense. I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. So they have trust issues of their own, which is a really big thing. And it does make sense where it says, I ghosted you because it was too intense. Well, even if they did ghost you, they're coming back anyway, because we've already clarified that, so do watch out for that. The current feelings are they miss you, so wherever they are, they're missing you, you're on their mind. They have trust issues of their own, and they even says here as well that they find it difficult to let people in easily. They let you in, they're not going to let you go easily, because finding another person for them, they don't even want to do that, they miss you. They're just in a battle with their family, could even mean friends. You might not get along with their friends, or someone up from their circle is causing problems and making it hard for you both to come together. But until these cycles are learned, till he or she does not learn it's not their way and the highway, they need to stop being soft, and that's a lesson they need to learn. And you need to set boundaries. Clearly you have, that's why you keep going round in circles. Think this person needs to give you some sort of leeway and take your side a little bit and stand up for you. It got too intense for them, that's why they walked away, that's why the separation, now it's all making sense. That's why the separation happened in the first place. And trust issues are just, this person has trust issues. This is workable, you both can work on this, but you have to listen to your intuition. You both have to listen to your intuition, and maybe a vacation, taking things slow is a must. Taking things slow is an absolute must in this situation. If you want a long-term partnership with this person, you have to know them through and through. And that's with anybody. If you're going to make the decision to be with this person, you have to know where you stand with this person when it comes to their family, when it comes to their friend circle. I'm not saying that they have to accept you. That's not what I'm saying. Maybe you're not even asking for acceptance. It is very important that this person stands by your side every step of the way. And it seems like this person is finding it difficult to do that. Let's see what your blockages are. So Scorpio, your blockages currently are fear of loneliness. You stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay being by yourself, or with yourself, I should say. That's an interesting one. Loneliness is a key factor to why people enter bad relationships or go back to their exes. If you are feeling lonely, take time for yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Get to know yourself. Ask yourself, what is it that you love to do? What is it that you love to do? And pick a hobby. I know it sounds very cliche, but believe me, when you start implementing these small changes in your life, a lot changes. Anxiety is also another blockage for you. You are afraid to get close to someone. They are scared to give them a chance. Like I mentioned, this card right here, this person ghosted you because they found the connection too intense. So it seems like you both here, these two people standing here, you're both mirroring each other. You both want this connection. Work on your loneliness, work on your boundaries. And also, in the previous card, we spoke about talking. This person will be reaching out to you, that is certain. So work on the questions you're going to ask this person. How are you going to challenge this person's thinking on how you want them to love you, take care of you, and set boundaries and in place where they cannot be broken. Communication is everything in a relationship. I do see that you both can work on this anxiety together, but time apart is needed. And ask yourself questions, reflect on the relationship, the pros and cons, everything. The time is yours. It's your mind, and it all depends on how you use it. I truly believe you both together can break this cycle of round and round in circles. This reading definitely makes a lot of sense. There's so much potential here between you both, but I understand that sometimes people have my way or the highway. They have an old school conditioning and probably have never been told no. But it seems like this person, from the first cards I pulled out, they do miss you. It seems you both need to learn these karmic lessons in order to either move on or be together. Let's see what advice the universe has for you. So, the one card advice from the universe, it says, it's time to take a break, which is beautiful. I literally just said that. So, it's time to take a break. It's time to take a break from this to clarify exactly what you want to learn within yourself. Learn from getting over the fear of loneliness. Sorry about my delivery today. It's been a very long day. And to break the cycle. And this would be a positive thing either way. You'll either end up being together or move forward and find your person. But you need to take a break in order to learn and grow and break the cycle. I also want to clarify as well, I am not picking up any third-party situation in these readings at all. What I'm picking up is two souls that want to be together, but they have hurdles. That is what I'm picking up in this reading, and I truly believe that this is workable. A lot of communication, time apart space, getting over your fears of anxiety, loneliness, and break the cycles by setting boundaries and going round and round in circle. Let's see what each star sign wants to say to you now, from Aries all the way through to Pisces. So Scorpio, what your Aries wants to say to you is, you're always on my mind. Sounds like the reading we've just had. What your Taurus person wants to say to you is, I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. A lot of guilt in this card. What your Gemini person wants to say to you is, you're worth more to me than I'd let on. What your Cancer wants to say to you, Scorpio, is, I know that we have a soul connection. The Leo says, I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Seems like they're in an intense situation as we've just had in the reading. What your Virgo wants to say to you, Scorpio, is I should have fought for you. Now, this also sounds like the reading that we've just had. It all just resonates. You might be dealing with a Virgo. What your Libra wants to say to you, Scorpio, is I wish you were here with me. Seems like somebody is really missing you. What your Sagittarius person wants to say to you, Scorpio, is I have been working on myself. Sounds like grounded energy. What your Capricorn wants to say to you, Scorpio, is I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. Once again, intense. Sounds like the reading that we've just had. You may be dealing with a Capricorn sign. My apologies, I missed out, Scorpio. So Scorpio, what your Scorpio person wants to say to you is I should have fought for you. What your Aquarius person wants to say to you is you're always on my mind. And last but not least, what your Pieties worst person wants to say to you is, I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. I hope this reading did resonate. If it didn't, no worries. Please do subscribe as the next reading may be for you. My apologies for any interruptions with my phone dying, and I hope I delivered the message well today. It's been a very, very long day. Thank you so much.